And low and low and low. All right, boys. Welcome to another stream. My name is Indez, and today we actually gonna go and check it out. That there are some news. There are here some news regarding Barbarian. Also, I'm gonna probably try to go and I wanna try to solo Gauntlets. We're probably gonna try first like Gauntlet 4, and then I'm gonna try to see if we can solo Gauntlet with the Crusader. That's just gonna be something fun before we go into playing like maybe a bit of PvP or something like that. And later on, we also probably will start thinking about changing classes, right? Like we already been in Crusader for a while. So let me go here to West March first, and then I'm gonna pull up the Reddit and I'm gonna see what the community manager has to say. I was actually very busy today, so not only I was recording the whole like Crusader Ultimate guide, but also, man, I just said like guys, we had I had to do like these 1 hour, almost 2 hours, one-on-one coaching with a new whale member. And it was pretty funny, man. It was pretty nice because, like, depending on where players are in the game, it is completely different, right? So, for example, like last time I did with Mark. Mark was, you know, he's already like 3-4 months into the game. So it was mainly about how can we optimize like the class and the Tempest to do more damage. But today it was mainly just going like you know, Night Fury's been playing this game for 1 month, so there was a lot of like basic stuff that he didn't know. So yeah, we're covering all the basics, and hopefully like in 1 or 2 months we're gonna be able to make him popping off, you know. Yo, nothing in the Robin, how are you guys doing today? By the way, today I posted one of my best videos ever, especially for Crusader. This is my best video. I never done such a good video ever for Crusader. I'm very proud. I'm very proud also about like the whole build that we got it yesterday. It was a long ass grind, but it was worth it, and that's all that is about it. We grinded this so hard, but we're finally here. So we're probably gonna go into the Gauntlet. So if you guys didn't see yesterday, we actually destroyed. We absolutely destroyed. Let me put here this in the bottom here. We absolutely destroyed here this dummy. And not only I broke 500 million, we also are at like 536. And I still, like, while I was like doing the one-on-one coaching session, I realized, and also while I was also recording the video, I realized that, man, there are like still like some things that I still can improve on my character even after 1 year. This is like it is pretty much like a game that it is a mobile game and it's simple, but yet if you want to have everything mid-max and perfect, it's gonna take like so long. So it's kind of crazy. So the way this build works is just like you just pop off, and then yeah, you just do like insane amount of damage. I try out Wildfire on Zeta. Is trash? Yeah, of course it's trash. What can you expect? Vengeance is the best one for sure. Yo, well, media, welcome. Also, Vinny. Let's see if we can pop up. Which Gauntlet? We're gonna start with the Gauntlet 4, and then we're gonna try to do the 5th, right? I don't think I can do the 5th. Have in mind, guys. I'm what is happening? There's something wrong here. Why is my damage lower? There is something. Oh, I know why it's lower. I am pretty sure it has to do here with a warband. Yes, warband room. Okay, anything else? Because I was like I was using like my my account to teach like a few things. So what else did I change? What else did I change? Okay, this is completely fine. What is this build? This is a Gauntlet build, man. This is a build only for the single target, okay? This is like only single target. It's not to go into the dungeons or anything. Not to reinforce, I would create a wildfire. Oh, the set! Oh, I see the set bonus. Yeah, I don't like a lot that set though. Not a huge fan. I feel like it's a waste of like two slots though. But you know, it is what it is. So what did happen here? Huh? Yeah, I think that probably was it. But by changing this, let me also relog sometimes whenever you relog, because like there is the dummy sometimes bugs out. It's kind of weird, but it happens. So let's go. All right. All right. So decent damage. Decent damage right now. The Feast of Heaven is actually kind of cracked though. I kind of like that. I like that he has like a very short cooldown. So we are able to output like a lot of damage because of it. It took me like 4 hours yesterday to reach to this point, but we got it. All right. Are we gonna pass the 500? I'm pretty sure, right? And there it is. 511. So, enough of the dummy. Enough of the dummy. It is time to actually try to prove if this build will also work in the real life context. So, there is a way that if it gets like really hard, you can actually drop the only banner and you can apply the call, right? The conjuration of light. You can go with the bubble if it gets like really hard and you need some survivability. So let's try it out. Let's try to see how it goes. Can I solo this? Maybe I could bring like someone. Let's try to solo it first. Let's go here. Indez is the reason that Crusader will be nerfed. Free-to-play players are not intended to do so much damage in this game. I mean, like, back in the day, if you guys remembered, I put my low resonance barb doing millions of damage, right? So, and it kind of worked out well. So, we leave that there like that. Alright. Okay, I cannot see the legs, man. Oh my god. What? Okay, so I cannot kill. Oh, I can kill now. Wait, I can't see shit. Okay, kill the legs. Oh, they res. Yeah, not having like guys, not having the some health regeneration, it kind of feels bad though. Not gonna lie. So this is gonna be the last leg, right? Okay, did I kill it? Oh, it regen. Oh, so we have a timer. Oh, this is very annoying, guys. Okay, so I'm gonna focus. I'm gonna focus again. This is not the best class to do this solo. If you are a barbarian, you almost can't fall asleep and you're still gonna kill it. So I think like the best strat will be for me to just go into the legs and put it like half HP and then I finish it up. That seems like the play. Okay. So this one is like low HP. Okay, low HP. All right. Give me the other one. They rotate. So now I start killing it, right? Okay, this one. All right. So now it made more sense. Jesus. Okay, I gotta do the. Can we do this? Can we do this, guys? Ah, man, I need some regen. Is there a way, guys, that I can regen? Maybe like with a coal? Come here, boy. Okay, now pop off. Pop off. Okay. Come here, boy. No, he got the legs again. Okay, half HP. Yes. Okay. Man, these are a lot of AoE damage, though. Get his leg here. Oof. And it's like the problem that also Crusader is slow as fuck. I gotta do the mechanics, do damage and everything. Can a free-to-play player solo this? I don't know, man. Maybe on the barb. Come here, boy. What is this? Is this a leg? Oh no, we regen again. No shot, guys. No this is some bullshit right here. We're probably gonna need to remove. You know what, guys? I think we're gonna have to remove the banner. I don't think we need the banner here. I think we're gonna have to go for the bubble. Dude. Man, my dear Barb. My dear Barb. I mean, like, in terms of damage, like, the problem, like, with these gauntlets are these mechanics nowadays, right? It gets, like, pretty hard to do it. Just because you have to control everything. Is there any boss that I don't need anyone? This is the same boss. I can kill this one. I can definitely kill that one. We're gonna try again. Gauntlet 4. I am pretty sure we can kill this. I have to see like the next boss. You know what? Let's try with a coal. Coal is gonna be more safe. Better safe than crit, right? Okay. Okay, I should not have killed though. I shouldn't have killed. But now that I kill, I have no other choice but to kill it. I should have let it like half HP. Okay, last one. Last one. Come on. Big damage, big damage, big damage. Come here, come here. Don't regen. Oh, I have one more. Okay. 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 I cannot like do so much damage at the start. So I have to leave like at least 2 or 3 legs at half HP. And then I kill all of them. I think that's the play. That's gonna be the play, guys. So after I finish these, we're gonna go and check some news. And then probably some PvP. Okay, so I pump a lot of damage here right at the start. So, like these. Do this another one. Okay, low HP. Good stuff. Okay, hopefully it doesn't kill that one. Okay, now we finish this one. Finish this one. Finish this one. Come here. Alright, so we have the boss. Now the boss is here. Now we pump some damage. As long as we're doing the mechanics, we should be fine. Ah, bro. It just so much damage. Too much damage without regen. I could go like with a hunger, but then I'm gonna lose a lot of damage though. I thought like my AoE ability will be enough to kill like these mobs, but not really. Yeah, probably. I don't have pots now. Okay. We bail. Man, we are very slow. Okay, dodge that. Okay. Okay, I don't want this one. I want this one here. Alright. We're doing this. We gotta get out. Oh, there is healing potions here. Okay. So I definitely need these. Okay. So now we're gonna kill the legs. 1, 2. Oh, that one is regenerating. Oh, no. Okay, okay, okay. We kill it. We kill it before the time. Come here. Come here. Gotta keep changing like these stances, man. Holy moly. Come here. Now, focus on the boss. Max focus on the boss. Is half HP now. Okay, this is a lot of damage. Okay, what? Okay, we dodge. Okay, last. I think it is the last, right? It gotta be the last one. Damn, so many. Holy moly, what do I have? So I really cannot die before this happens. Because now it's getting insane. Okay. All right. Let's go here, this leg. Okay, let's kill the legs. One. Two. Three. Okay, okay, okay. Mega damage, mega damage. What? What do I do now? Hello? Okay, I never done this. Like, usually he's dead by now. What is the mechanics? Guys, what is the mechanics here? Do I just need to kill the mobs? Oh, dude. Oh no. Okay, okay. The boss is here. I think I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. So you just have to survive over there. Have you seen the Chinese patch notes? No, I have not. Can you guys send like the Chinese patch notes on Discord? I have not, man. I've been working like since 8 a.m. and literally non-stop. I just stopped now to stream, so I have not been checking out. Also, there is a nerf for monks, increasing the damage of explosion power, but also increasing the cooldown from to 8 seconds. So it's gonna go from 6 to 8 seconds. I mean, as long as that's gonna give like enough buffering room, so you can actually attack the monk before he goes and engages into another explosive palm, that's probably gonna be fine. You send the notes? Okay, let me see. Yeah, Gauntlet without some healing is pretty rough. I mean, if I was on the Barb, this will be already dead. Barb is the best class if you want a solo. So, ladies and gentlemen, we got here. This is like the new patch. Why didn't see this? Like, okay, for the victory. Let me see if I can translate this. Because like my Chinese, man, it is a bit rusty, you know. So yeah, let's go here. Let's reset. Okay, translate this. For the victory. Event schedule, blah, blah, blah. Okay, what is this about? There's gonna be some rules. Provide a better experience for the event, transcending the competition is optimized. Okay. Intervals between points, final games is shortened up. The completion is adjusted from... What is this, guys? This is gonna be like a new event, right? Okay. So you're gonna be able to queue from here. I don't even know like if it's really gonna come to our patch notes. Hopefully it does. What makes your character glow red from time to time without the gear or the cosmetics? It's the glow. Oh, okay, I will have to see. Yo, what's up, Cisco? So, Barbarian. We got new changes for Barbarian. So, the legendary equipment, Barren Land, now makes you immune. The immunity is affected during the Cyclone. Okay, so Cyclone is the whirlwind. And but your current value life is consumed is increased from 2 to 3. So I think these answers gotta be the fallen something. the Whirlwind Essence for the main hand, that it is gonna consume your life instead of like the energy. So now it's gonna make you immune. Immune to what? Immune to knockback, probably, right? It's not immune to CC. That'll be insanely OP, guys. Then we have here the Barbarian Legendary Equipment, Bold Horn. The tearing effect caused by the Cyclone strikes by the Whirlwind is now superimposed on 3 layers. So this probably is the Ox Horns, which is the one that causes the bleeds. So now it's gonna give 3 layers. And the damage caused by tearing per second changes from 22 to 22, 23. Oh! Okay, so probably we may have a comeback of the Whirlwind Demoralize Resolve Dots. So these shoulders applies bleeds, and then with the Demoralize, we can resolve them. So probably there is a comeback of a very good build for Barbarian. Well, let's see. The third one is Barbarian Legacy Legendary Equipment, 5 Devil's Claw. Adjustment on the Armor Breaker effect caused by the Cyclone impact. Before the adjustment, each Cyclone attack increased the enemy's injury by 2% with the stack up to 5 layers. So this is the chess piece for the Whirlwind. So now the adjustment is gonna be that is gonna... Oh my god! So instead of being 2% up to 5 layers, which means like 5 times, so instead of 10%, we're gonna have an increase of 30%. Wow! So if you guys don't know which build I'm talking about, I actually made a video about it. And it was like the max DPS build. So it's here, max DPS Barbarian. So, oh, look at it. Look at your boy, boys. Max DPS Barbarian, and your boy comes here. It is this one. It is this one. This build was doing nutty damage. Nutty damage, guys. Right here. Look at it. Nutty damage. Crazy. So, if now you're telling me that actually is gonna be even better, it's gonna be crazy. So, probably most likely we're gonna drop the chains, because the chains also, they got nerfed. But we are using the chains mainly because of like this damage boost that it came from the pants. But these are the Ox Horns. So now this is gonna be even better. Alright. Sounds good. So instead of having just one buff, debuff, you're gonna have 3 bleeds. That's kinda wacky though. Okay, now we have here the martial arts. Martial arts probably is the monk, right? Martial arts legendary equipment, tranquil palm. A single injury of the burst of the palm is increased from 33 to 44%. Oh no, yeah, this is the damage, and the cooldown time, it is adjusted from 6 to 8 seconds. I don't know if this is gonna be enough to really... do you guys think this is enough? Like 2 seconds extra? I mean, like, I wonder, like, oh, if it is Barbarian, they're gonna be like, you know what? We're gonna go and reduce the cooldown. Instead of being 6 seconds, we're gonna make it 24 seconds. So, have in mind that the Mortalize used to be 6 seconds cooldown. Then he went to 9. Then he went to 12. And then he said, all the minutes, 12 is still not enough. We're gonna actually go and give you a 24 seconds cooldown. Nutty. Yo, what's up, Peppa? Damon, send in the chat. Let me see the link. It's here. So, moving on. Developer notes, the martial arts is being unselectable state during the tranquil palm. Yes, it's very OP, and the enemy cannot confront it. Yes, it is super annoying. The current skill lasts longer while the cooldown time is too short, resulting in a relatively high land time that you cannot be selected. Yeah, it's pretty broken. To balance this, we could reduce the portion of non-selected time by slightly increasing the cooldown time. In follow-up, we pay close attention to the performance of the Tranquil Palm. Yeah, if this is not enough, they're gonna have to review it, right? Like, because it is impossible to have an Nessus that is just gonna do 1 to 0 and nobody can do anything. Like, literally nobody can do anything. It's crazy. Wizard Hunter. So they mean Demon Hunter. The Bitter Shadow, the escape now used by your attack will have an additional results. So it's about escape, it's a dash. The general attack speed and general attack damage will be increased by 50%. So if you use the dash, you'll have an increased attack speed and movement. No, there must be something else. Like that's kind of crazy. No, there must be something here that is not translating well. Because if it's just like a flat 50% damage, attack damage and attack speed, that's wild. That's probably like the best answers for Demon Hunter right now. Mad King. Okay, so we have changes also for Blood Knight. All right, legendary equipment for the Blood Knight, Earl of the Night. Numerical adjustments for the damage relief of the sweeping thousands troops. I am pretty sure like this the Whirlwind. So the Whirlwind before will give you 4% damage reduction by hitting the enemy to a total of 24. Now it's gonna give you an initial 9% damage reduction for the first enemy you hit, and then it's gonna stack 3% higher. So pretty much it's just gonna have a bit more damage reduction on the first whenever you just have like one person. I mean, it's alright. So it's not gonna change the class at all. Then we have this one, the 1000 troops with the Whirlwind again will now successfully block projectiles and will receive additional 1.5 seconds immune to control and immune to control and maybe crowd control. Okay, 1.5 seconds is pretty solid though. What about this one? Shadow Note. Now, when the Shadow Field can be used to protect the teammates in the state of being attacked, the Shadow Shield. So it means like the transfusion. For you and teammates will be upgraded, but to strength during which additional immune impact effect will be updated. Okay, I really don't know. I guess like they will just like buff up transfusion. I guess that's what it's gonna be. In this balance adjustment, we enhance the viability of the Blood Knight warrior style under certain conditions. In the future, we'll pay close attention for the performance of the Blood Knight, and at the same time, we'll pay more attention to the impact of the PvP internal control and repelling skills. Yeah, they need to do something about the crowd control. Absolutely. Yo, Edwards, what's up, man? I'm new to this game. I wanted a portable Diablo game to play. Waiting for the new PoE build. League, I just hope I'm not too late as a new player. It's never too late, man. Like, I started last year, and as long as you are consistent and you do your things. But, I mean, like, I also started to play this game, Edwards, between Diablo 4 seasons. And, well, I thought that I was actually gonna move on and play other things, and I didn't. Actually, this game kind of I play it as a free-to-play player, which is something that a lot of players they don't understand, because like the stigma that whenever you think about this game is like, oh, this is a pay-to-win game, even in the PvE, and it's not really like that. It is definitely pay-to-win, and especially in the PvP, but not really in the PvE one. But just in the beginning of the game, just have fun and enjoy yourself. That's all you can do. All right. I kind of wanted to do another try, but I think I don't have like the life. I don't have enough life. So I don't think like I'm gonna do as a Crusader that thing. Let me just change the build. So I'm quite excited for the changes for Barbarian though. I hope that it's gonna bring some newness to the class. I think it's gonna be more or less like the same Whirlwind build with the Demoralize. But who knows? Who knows? Okay, let me activate the Morning Skull. Let's do some dungeons so I can get like these normal gems, and then we're gonna probably do some PvP. And then I was thinking about like maybe changing classes. Maybe on Monday. Most likely on Monday we're gonna change classes. This class is kind of nutty, man. As a free-to-play player, most likely I don't see myself doing as much damage with other classes as I do with Crusader. Tempest does good damage, but it's not close. Demon Hunter does good damage, but it's not close. It's just like... It just does an absurd amount of damage, man. And in an easy way. You kind of don't even need to sweat. That's like one of like the small issues that Tempest has. Is like you kind of have to be slightly sweaty. And with the Demon Hunter, you kind of have to control your CDs. Wizard is also not bad, but man, it's such a stressful class to play. You gotta be always spamming stuff. Not a huge fan. I wonder if there is any wizard here in the chat that can tell me if you guys don't get tired to play Battlegrounds after a while. Because I never saw like such a spamming. So maybe like Blood Knight. It's probably like Blood Knight. Blood Knight was also very spammy though. All right. So as you can see, like look how easy it is to do big damage with Crusader. Is Bard back? I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I don't think that's gonna be enough. Especially, I don't think it's gonna make a huge difference in PvP. And that's where I think like Barbarian is struggling a lot. But if we have a new build for PvE, that's probably gonna be nice. I love Whirlwind, but they have to do something on the Whirlwind. They have to remove the slow. They have to remove the slow out of the Whirlwind animation, and they have to let you transform into Wrath of the Berserk while you are doing the Whirlwind. So you keep refreshing the... You know what I'm saying? So I don't need to get out of like the Whirlwind status. So I can always be in the Whirlwind all the time. That's what I want. If that happens, I think we may have Barbarian back. Is this the same build as Aurat made? No, it has nothing to do with it. Go check the pinned comment above. It's a new one. It is with the Feast of Heavens. This one is the dungeon one. This is dungeon. The other one, it is for the raids. So he uses the new helmet of Inferno 6. Pretty cool. So, by the way, I was testing yesterday. I was testing the Aurat's build. I was testing the one with the Shield Glare. I tested one with the Fire Banner. and none of them was actually breaking 500 million damage. And once I put this new one with the Fist of Heavens, we broke immediately. We broke it, and we actually made more 40 million damage, which is impressive. Did he get that damage high because he has a high resonance? Yeah, of course. Like resonance, it's like this game is all about multipliers, right? So the higher the resonance, the more percentage you're gonna have, right? So instead of giving 20% crit, it's gonna give more. Instead of giving like 11%, it's gonna give like 22, 36. Instead of giving like 16, it's gonna give 28. So all these multipliers plus the resonance, which is also gonna increase the base attributes. Everything, and not only that, guys. If you are a pay-to-win player, you can do other types of mid-maxing. Like, for example, on I am pretty sure that his reforges are like, it doesn't have like 3% demons. Like, if I get damage to demons, I'm good, right? Like, I am pretty good. But a pay-to-win player, no, this is not enough. So what they are gonna do, they're gonna go and mid-max every single substat, and instead of 3%, it's gonna have 6%. Instead of like 2% beneficial factoration, it's gonna have 3%. And these multiply with all these reforges makes a huge difference. The problem see with the high-res players to come out is that free-to-play players in the low spender damage is so different with the builds. I mean, like, if you're talking about PvE, not really, as long as you understand the mechanic behind the build. You understand what I'm saying? You need to understand, like, what is connecting? What am I missing? Like, maybe a lot of you guys say, oh, the reason is because I'm only 1000 resonance. No, it's not. It's like, you don't have like high crit chance. You don't have high crit damage. Like, my crit hit damage is 45% here, and then more 53% here. So I am like at 98%, like near the cap, right? So on the video, I explained everything that I did to squeeze as max damage as I could out of my free-to-play account. And by the way, yesterday I started the day at 400 million damage, and then I kept trying, I kept changing things, and eventually I got myself into literally 136 million damage more. Can you guys, like, you see? I literally went for like, it was like 386, like the first time I tried or something like that. We almost doubled the damage just like by changing a few things. And that's how details matter, because like this game is all about, you know, min-maxing certain multipliers. Yes, like so many details. Even before this stream, I was like trying to help a guy in a one-on-one session, right? And we're trying to figure out his accounts. Yo, Jacob, what's up? I just watched the last video. Hella damage increase. Good job there. Yeah, it was very hard work though, but it was worth it. Hopefully, it's gonna help you guys. I made that video intentionally, like super detailed, and I tried to take my time. Even though like it's not like optimal for YouTube to spend like 30 minutes explaining a build, but I feel like it is important so you guys can really understand how to build a character properly. About the white glow question, I took a yeah, drop it on the Discord. I don't know what you're talking about. You're talking about like this thing that is walking this part of like the Phantom cosmetic though. But if it's other thing, let me know. What am I doing here? What? What am I doing in PvP? Oh my god, I'm trolling. What the? Oh my god. Guys, yeah, I should not be here though. All right. Yeah, I don't have savior. I don't have anything. No bubble, no savior, nothing. All right. But at least I can do some damage. That I can do. So guys, I'm in my dungeon build. I don't know. I think it was like muscle memory. It was like literally muscle memory. Ooh, 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 ooh. Get out, get out, get out. Yo, Cardi, what's up, man? You just finished the lunchtime. How did it go, Fexus? Yo, Corey, hey, brother, as a new player, what is the fastest way to get scraps? I want to get level 30 gear as fast as you can. What is the top 3 methods? Okay, so first one, change to Necromancer and AFK farm. Method 2, farm a cursed towers non-stop. Method 3, go to open world, get in a party, and do circle farming. It's pretty much those 3. Now, you just pick which one you want to do at which time. I'm gonna be honest, guys. If I was starting the game, I would 100% be a Necromancer. Like, no cap. It's just like, whenever I want to play, I want to farm, I farm. Whenever I don't want to farm and I have to work, I just, like, leave the... leave the character there, you know what I mean? Man, this is not looking good for me, though. Guys, do not try this at home. Please, do not. This is a mistake. It should not have happened. You should not go into Battlegrounds with your dungeon build, okay? I didn't even want to do PvP. All right. Oh, we got a kill. There it is. Get in the pony. Get in the pony. This healing on the base is actually goated. Low key, kind of goated. Okay. Hey, I'm in the PvE build. I'm gonna do some PvE right here. Oh, they got it. Dude. Are you serious? Let me see. let me finish this the battleground and I'll check it out. Oh, that white glow. I actually don't know what is that glow from. I'll have to see in more detail, you know.
Student underscore tip 13 euros and 37 cents. Wanted to bless you for all the knowledge, brother. Get some lunch or a drink on me. Your videos have been life-saving.
Thank you so much, student. Holy shit. What a kind tip. Coming up with a 13. You know what? It deserves this, boys. It deserves to go and join here. The Wall of Legends, guys. Let me put student right here. Grad student. There you go. Welcome to the Wall of Legends, brother. We go here. Did you watch like was it because of the Crusader video or any video specific that made you trigger? If you remove your familiar, you can AFK as long as you want. Why is that? What is the familiar has to do with anything? Is there something I don't know? I mean, I'm always willing to learn new things. Okay, so Arca was asking, what is this glow? I actually don't know. What is this glow? I absolutely have no idea. So this game ended up as expected. Well, if you go, this is what happens if you go with your farming build to battlegrounds, right? As expected, no savior, nothing. Take off some and the essence and loot just stacks on the ground. I farm all the time, it's just like that, so it does for everyone. So if you, but what it has to do the familiar with it? Because I also found out that if you live like for many hours, a lot of the gear will just disappear, or at least part of the gear. I don't know what is this, Arca, to be honest. Is my character also glowing? Maybe it's like the gloom effect. Let me see here, the glooms effect. Display, I don't play with the glooms. Very high. Oh, I'm actually using the gloom effect. Huh. The reflections are bugged on the PC. I have no idea what is that, man. If anyone knows what is that effect, let me know. Alright, let's go where I wanted to go. I don't even know why I went to the battlegrounds though. The familiar picks up the answers and the loot and the bag fills up and the answers will stop there. Okay, so that part I know. That I know. And sometimes what happens is like if you go to the city and you teleport and then you come back, a lot of times also the monster answers disappear. It's kind of annoying though. But for me, like the majority of the times, I rarely, unless I'm necro and I'm playing necro, I don't do that. Let's go. Big damage. 20, 30 million. 20 million. Not bad. Could have been better. So how many normal gems we need? We need 5 more and then we're gonna go into do like 2 more matches. I was thinking, guys, about I've been playing on my alt. You guys may not know that, but I actually low-key been leveling up. At night, I'm on the alt, I'm playing with it. I'm level 100, guys. Level 100. Where do you use the new build from your video? For raids, gauntlets, like anything that has like just one target, it's gonna be good for that. So for example, even in challenge rifts, you can go with the AoE one, like the dungeon build to kill the packs, and then you use the pet trait armory, you'd switch the gear for that build, and you're gonna do way more damage in single target. So there are definitely some use cases for that. Oh, is this guy still playing with the helicopter build? Wow, it's been a while since we saw a helicopter monk. New build is a lot of damage. Yeah, it is a lot of damage. It is. I was very surprised, man. Off stream, I am trying also to break like I think I can break 550 million damage. I'm pretty sure I can reach that with that specific build. All right. You need to change your global lighting to low and fluid is so high to enhance the reflection, otherwise it'll be a visual bug. Really? Oh, let me see. Global light to low, and the fluid dynamics to high. And then you can do this one? Huh. Interesting. Let me see. Yeah, it's definitely not working. Not doing that weird bug though. But does the game like looks better with these enhanced reflections? Okay, get out. So for these dungeon, that build will be crazy good. But guys, with all the improvements that I made for the other build, even this build is doing way more damage. But like, this one is a very popular build. I don't think I'm gonna make a video about it. Like, most Crusaders already played this one. There's nothing like really new about it. Dude, I should have went for the health pots though. Holy moly. Okay. You know what? I'm actually being dumb. I should not be on the horse as well. If you are on the horse, you actually do less damage on a single target. So the horse is only good whenever you are attacking like the multiple mobs. Those wizards, unlimited slow skills are a pain in the ass for Crusader. Yeah, that's actually true. Crusader suffers a lot from CC. I don't think personally Crusader in PvP is like that fun, but that's just me. I know that a lot of people like it. Attack speed better on the horse. It is better on the horse, but then you don't proc these things from your primary attacks. It's not just you. Crusader PvP is just a struggle. Yeah, it kind of... It's just like... even if it was not because of the wizards, it's just like... I don't know. It's just not fun for me. But I actually enjoy very much to do PvE. PvE is very enjoyable. It's just enjoyable because it does a lot of freaking damage. And Diablo, it is all about damage, and anything that does good damage is fun. Are there any other class that you recognize that you can hit 500 million more? I don't think so. I will have to test it out. Maybe we can try Tempest. But I don't think we can. Yo, what's up, Sparky? I think it's possible with Blood Knight. Oh, yes! Yes, I forgot about that. Yeah, the almighty Blood Knight. Yeah, how could I forget? Yeah, probably Blood Knight, guys. It's gonna be the next 500 million. That'll be cool, though. I was actually thinking about like going around like these classes and trying to make like the highest damage build possible. And try to make like a max DPS ultimate guide for every class. Because like the thing is like certain classes, they are optimized in different ways. So for me, like the Crusader it's not that hard to optimize, to be honest. But if a class doesn't have the resolve damage, it is so hard to do this damage. It's like a cheat code. Max DPS ultimate guide will be goated. I mean, I did it. I just did it for Crusader, right? But and you can look at and you can watch that guide, and there is a lot of things that they are universal for every class, but there are a few things that are very specific to Crusader. For example, Crusader, you want to go with potency, right? You don't want to go with armor penetration. I mean, you want to go with both, but you want to scale your dots. Zader deals a ton of skill cooldown reduction beneficial effects. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Like, probably if I had even more skill cooldown reduction and I had like more beneficial effect duration, and I had the judgment ability at 100% plus the condemned 100% uptime with the Art of the Grandeur, I will be outputting so much more damage. I think so. I really believe that, but I don't think that's gonna happen though. The thing is, like, I am still lacking a lot of beneficial effect duration from my my reforges. Yeah, you're right, Mr. T. Like, in terms of like single target damage, Blood Knight doesn't do that bad. As long as you have a crazy amount of attack speed. But I don't know if he can actually compete with the Crusader though. We'll have to see. And it doesn't matter if your account does 500 million damage, it has to be on my account, right? Like, I have to try it because every account, it's different. All I'm glad is to show you guys that, you know, if you play the game, if you're patient, if you meet max, if you grind, you know, it's like consistency and patience and knowledge about the game, that you can reach to certain heights that in the past you thought that, oh my, like, oh, 500 million damage is only for whales, right? Oh my god, I can only be reached to this number if I'm pay to win, you know? And every day that I make these videos and I come here on the live stream to try to just, you know, break a bit like this mindset that is like damage equals to money only, you know? Yeah, obviously, if you spend fucking $5,000 on the game, you're gonna do more damage, obviously. But probably, if you know, imagine, if you spend $5,000, maybe with your current knowledge, you're gonna do, let's imagine, 10 million damage. But if you really know what the fuck you're doing, probably you're gonna be doing 25 million damage. Any Tempest tips for making Tempest farming easier? Go watch my video. I literally just launched a build for Tempest. It's like let me see. Yo, Sabra, what's up? So if I go here, it's like, it's literally here. It's one of like the most recent videos. What the hell? Oh, it's here. It's this one. So as long as you follow those things, you're probably gonna be fine. Okay, why we're not dropping green set items? Does a secondary gear reforge unlocks at level 30? No. You're gonna unlock the reforge bonus until rank 26, and at rank 30 you unlock the enchant feature on the blacksmith. That's all. Scrap should go to the mail, if not pick up. No, hell no. Hell no. If they did, that'll be insane. You will have your mailbox like completely flooded every day. It'll be so annoying. I think it's fine as it is. Yo, Baldy, thank you so much, man, for the. Did Asmongold just subscribe? I saw Baldy, and you know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. If you're a roach, you know. The scraps for mining does. Yeah, but it's mainly because I think it is because of like the gold. I think it's the gold that I don't know. I actually don't know. Maybe it's because of the ores or the way they made that system. Just spamming Mad Kings. Do you guys don't like to spam? Like, I prefer to spam like random dungeons, man. I know that a lot of people, they just prefer like to spam one. We just got like 2 legendaries plus 1 green set item. It's kind of crazy. Yo, Produce, what's up, man? Listening to the stream while mowing my lawn, and I unlock a new instance. Did you is it a 5 stars mowing machine? Or is a 5 out of 5? Did you got lucky? Talking about that, I will actually need to also mow my lawn soon. That shit is kind of crazy. You cut it and it feels like you blink an eye and all of a sudden is all grown back. I don't like it at all. Make a max DPS build for the Blizzard. I mean, whenever we are the Wizard, I'll check it out, right? I play all the characters, but I can only play one character at a time, right? Uh, I can only do Mad Kings because of a crappy phone that will allow me at the moment. Oof. I mean, at least you do the best you can with what you can, right? It is what it is. By the way, guys, did I told you guys that I fixed my headphones? My headphones was only working on one side. And I felt like I won like 200 euros. And now I'm explaining why. If I had to buy new headphones, they'll be extremely expensive. Because like, I don't want like shitty headphones because I spend like so much time with them. So I managed to actually fix them by just buying a new Schneider cable. It was a cable that cost me like 25 euros, but it was worth it. It's done. It's solved. So in a way, in my mind, I didn't spend $25. I won $200 right there. You know, like that's that's the 5 head. Isn't this like girls' math? You know, girls' math is like that. Whenever they look at the discounts. Yo, Rafael, what's up, man? Can you make a video about the 1 and 2 stars for the Crusader? For Crusader, 1 and 2 stars. I mean, I gave like some. I can change it. So you want just 1 and 2 stars? Okay, just 1 and 2 stars. Obviously here, Berserker Eye, Fervent's Fang, and instead of this one, we just put. Where is it? Where is Entropic Well? Yeah, there you go, brother. There it is. There is your setup. Only 1 and 2 stars. Mother's Lament, Morn's Call, Spectral Glass, Entropic Well, Misery Elixir, Pain Class, Fervent's Fang, and Berserker Eye. If you don't have Morn's Call, you can put Crimson Behelit. Like what could we change here? We probably could change. I mean, there's so many options. There's Everlasting Tournament. There is Viper's Bite. There is Crimson Behelit. What else? Yeah, this should be fine, man. So many options you have here. This game, when I tell you guys that it is free-to-play friendly, is because it is. Like, the amount of like 1 and 2 stars that are like actually goated in this game is crazy. It was a PC problem or a game problem. So they said that the temperature, there was something on the BIOS of the PC regarding the temperatures that probably was, whenever you reached a certain temperature, was freezing the game. But I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see if in the next days I'm not gonna have any issue. Do you think Crusader PvE is better than Necro in terms of tankiness and DPS? In terms of tankiness, I don't think there is any really tanky class, to be fair. Like, every class just dies like in one shot most of the times if you get hit by a very big damage. So I don't think Crusader is more tanky by any means. In terms of damage, yeah, I think the damage output of Crusader it is higher, but Necro is also pretty high. So I will put like Crusader first and Necromancer right after below. Both destroy everything, but I think like Crusader damage output is higher. It's just higher and it's easier. It's easier to play. It's like if you want like a a dummy class to play, Crusader it is. Like, like, look at me. I have 4 buffs, and I auto attack. And in the meantime, I'm doing like 9 million damage. And if you're playing this with the Tempest, you have to be, oh my god, okay, where are my Zephyrs? Oh, my Zephyrs are there. Okay, I'm gonna go. You know, and I'm doing the dashes so I can keep up like with the crit and the damage. Oh, you know? So, it's a very chill. Single target, Necromancer does more than... probably because of the site, right? We'll have to see. But I don't know. Because like in 1 minute, does Necro does more damage? I guess we'll test it out next time. Tempest just cares about Armor Pen and Crusader. You need tons of potency to be relevant. You don't need a ton, like, what, a ton. You need a ton of potency. You don't need a, like, ton of potency. You just need, like, to have, like, decent potency. You get the increase extended duration out of, like, your 2 pieces barons, your misery elixir, your augments. And, of course, like, the potency will help out with that. But I have what? I have... my potency is like 4.6. I mean, you can look at these. If you're starting the game, it's like, oh my god, he has 4,000. Yeah, okay. Against like a new player, maybe a lot. But if you are an end game player, I don't have like that much. And I'm also focused on potency though. What is the best class to start on? In Europe, probably it has to be Books of Callan. I know that there was a few noob guilds that they changed to Books of Callan to pretty much just get Immortal for free. But besides like those guilds, I think the whole server is pretty new. What is my... wait. Yeah. Your stats are barely 700, which is horrible for the Crusader. No, I mean, like, you're gonna be fine, man. Like, your stats are horrible for every class. You have to understand that. But I know also what you're saying. I know also what you're saying. But it just will come with time. You're just new to the game. Like... You know the saying that Rome wasn't built in 1 day? It's the same with this account. Even though it's a free-to-play account, it was not built in 1 day. It was actually built probably in 365 days plus 30, so almost 400 days now. So that's where we at. Yo, Andrew Sanchez, thank you so much for the sub, man. This, I will tell you guys that this is a game that it is not a sprint, it is a marathon. And also in the beginning of the game, you're gonna have like very high speed bumps, you know, like you're gonna reach to, you know, like if you're like level Paragon 600, like you're gonna reach to level 800 very, very soon. Then you're gonna have to go and do what? What? Prove that you are free to play? Man, like if you've been... Okay, this guy wants me to open up. So, I already showed this in the past. But I will show it again. Let me log in. What the fuck said? What? Why am I not able to log in? Okay, so you guys don't think I'm baiting? Look at this. I am trying to log in and the session is expired, okay? So you guys, oh, he's not trying to show us. How can I log in on a Battle.net? Oh my god, look at here. I'm not even trolling. Look at this. We are performing a live maintenance. Is this it? Is this now? Or no? No, is this only on the 26th? Okay, so it's not because of this. Does the grace work? Does the grace works for necro summons? I actually don't know. I actually don't know, man. Just open the shop. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna open the shop and then I'm gonna ban you. But I'm gonna show you. And then I'm gonna ban you. Let me go here. Where is it? Transactions. All right. So, look at it. So, look at it, boys. World of Warcraft, and whenever I started... What? Look at here. Whenever I started to play the game, there was one battle pass that the guy from my warband told me to get, and that's here. This was the one. In here. Nothing else. Look. Okay, last transaction, it was in 1992, World of Warcraft, there is nothing else. And the account, it is mine, okay? It is Indez. So, does it prove? Pan your in-game shop? These, I want to see the bundles, man. Okay. All right. You saw it? There you go. You want to see more? Okay, you want to what? See this? You want to see everything? All right. Okay. Wow. Look at that. Look at that, boy. Anything else you want to see? You want to see something else? It's like, you can literally just look at the resonance. It's just like, guys, you just have to look at the resonance. You guys have to understand. If I was pay to win, guys, after 1 year, do you think that I will have this resonance and these substats? Do you think so, man? I will probably be around... What guys? I'll be like 3,000-4,000 resonance. I will definitely be all above 5,000 on these my secondaries because I will put all my resources here. And I even show more. Guys. I will show you guys the things, my transactions. Okay? I don't want this. I don't want you guys to have any doubts. I'm gonna show you my sales. So, on this account, I already made 473 plats, okay? I mainly sell legendary gems, runes, pets, and whatever. And these are all the purchases that I made. Yeah, never bought one single normal gem. Not even one. I think it was that GG guy. Yo, Grigov, you were asking on my YouTube comments about like my normal gems and that you thought it was impossible for a free-to-play player to get this level of secondaries. And look at here. There you go. There you go. No, I'm not gonna ban you for asking the question. I'm gonna ban you if you don't change your nickname. Your nickname, it is very annoying and spams my chat like crazy. So please change your nickname and to something normal, so it's like I cannot see shit. Like, look, this is like normal people, and these like annoying people. That's all. So do myself a favor and the chat, and please change the nickname. It is very annoying. I haven't done the calculation, but I said it's unbelievable. I never. No. I know, Grigov. I know. I was not talking about you. I was talking about you, but I'm not gonna say that I'm gonna ban you, bro. I was just gonna say that you're asking about the normal gems, and I said I never bought them. So I will tell you, if you're interested, since I played this game, I never missed one login day. And in the beginning of the game, I have missed around like 1 month and a half of like daily gems, you know, and also the Ibn Sanctum. I also failed a bit because in the beginning of the game I didn't know, I was not aware of like a lot of things, like many of us, right? Many of us, we start the game, we don't know like how to meet max, what is the daily routine, what is the weekly routine. So if you, what I'm saying is that even if you fuck up in the first 3 months, there is still hope, okay? There is still hope, okay? So don't worry about it, because I myself fucked it up. You shouldn't even show it, in my opinion. Nah, it's fine, man. Like sometimes it's not like I'm always showing, but then I can, you know, Rocco, I can take a clip out of this. So we do a clip out of this for the clip channel, and then every time I have someone asking if to prove if I'm free to play, I just make a command and I say, okay, go watch this. So then it's cleared. Then it's clear, you know. I show the transactions, I show the action now transactions, I show my in-game shop. Is there anything else that I can show to prove that we're free to play? I mean, I show my character all the time. And they're gonna be the, oh, but you no, the other one is like, oh, but you are Diablo partner, you have the cosmetics, you know. Oh, dude, it's funny. And by the way, yo, Rex, holy shit, what the no way. Okay, Rex, I only saw now. What the Rex, it is our first Leviathan? Wow, dude. That's crazy. Leviathan. Oh, dude. That's wild. Okay, if you guys don't know what the Leviathan is, it is the highest tier possible. So it gives like a one-on-one coaching session per month. And he also gives like other things, man. Credits at the end of the videos. And there is other things. Holy shit, that's crazy, Rex. Jesus Christ, the first Leviathan. Thank you so much, man. Let me put here. On the wall of legends, boys. Rex. There you go. Welcome, boy. Welcome to the Wall of Legends. Okay, I sign up on this. So, I still have time to go here and do some dungeon? Do you think... wait, someone was asking me about Gold Mag. Do you think the S-tier Necromancer build you uploaded should focus on potency more than fortitude? Yes. Yes, it should, Golmag, and for the same reason as Crusader. Yo, Train, what's up, man? How are you doing today? I'm doing pretty great, man. Do you think that with 250 Paragons lower than the server and 250 secondary stats, Crusader is better than Tempest? It doesn't really matter. Grigov. hear what I'm saying. Wherever you are in the game, it doesn't really matter what is the class that you play. Just play a class that you're gonna have fun. Okay? If you have fun playing Tempest, keep playing with it, because you are still not at a point in the game that you can do these, you know, crazy builds, because you are lacking skill cooldown reduction, you're lacking beneficial effect duration. More than the potency and the armor pen, you're lacking so many other things. So all of them, whatever is the class that you're gonna play, they always gonna be like a tier below from what you see an endgame player. So in my opinion, just play a class that you enjoy to play and grind along the way. Yo, Kirks, what's up, man? I still mess things, but I spend so I can make it back there, here and there. Occasionally, I'm really sick from the health condition, so I get some more gems. So it's like you get some. You know what? I don't know, Kirks, but let me know if it is the same feeling, because when I'm sad, if I'm feeling kind of sad or depressed or something like is going bad in my life, I immediately, my copium, it is, I start craving for like some chocolate, so it will make me feel better. So I wonder, because I don't think Kirks is the first person to tell me that sometimes you're just feeling bad about something and you just crave to go and start rolling all these legendary crests. You just start fucking spending money, so that dopamine of getting the 5-star gets you some happiness. For me, it's chocolate. Gets me the fucking... You know, I get like this chocolate high, like the sugar high, and then immediately after, I'm like, fuck, dude, that's why you fat. That's what I think. Can you post this build on the Discord? World Peace, it is on my channel. You're talking about the dungeon one, right? So by the way, on my channel you guys can find all the builds. So on the playlist, but I can show you here. Yeah, it's these ones. You have the farming, the dungeon. Copy a link. Farming, dungeon, and PvP. They are all pretty much almost the same. You love the Crusader because of the horse. Oh, dude. Kirks is saying, I am 10,000 resonance. I still drop a blue ring slot for a yellow ring slot to get more potency for Necro and Crusader. Yeah, it's kind of worth it. If you guys see here my rings, they are oh, you guys can actually not see, but they are yellow. You hate the decreasing of the secondary attributes if you don't have all the slots upgraded. Decreasing secondary... Wait, I'm not getting... That Crusader build is so easy to play than the spin to win build for Necro. Yeah, it's different, right? But Crusader and Barbarian in general are like the easiest class to play. I will say they are the... If you are the new player, I will say like Barbarian, it's so... It's so... I feel like Barbarian probably gotta be like the easiest class for you to play. And also like Necromancer. Necromancer is also kind of easy, but... I will definitely put it, you know... Fexus, you are not subscribed? What the fuck? My boy Fexus has been here for like 6 months. And he just subscribed right now. Welcome to the YouTube in 2025, where people watch and they never subscribe. It's so normal. Don't worry, I always do that. Curry say, I spend in Diablo in these days more than because of the community and the players around it. Get out of here! Get out of here, bro! You no, look at this dude. This dude is saying that he's spending Diablo Immortal because of the community. Get out of here, man. You just want listen. You want to be strong. You want to keep your status. There's nothing wrong with that, okay? But like, don't fool yourself that you're spending money because of others, man. I don't think so. I don't buy that. What do you think about Demon Hunter right now in PvE and PvP? I think Demon Hunter, it is pretty okay. Okay, by saying pretty good, it feels like it's broken or something like that. No, I will say I will put Demon Hunter in PvE probably at 8 tier. I think it does a lot of damage, more than what people actually think. And in PvP probably is like mid tier. Is mid tier if you're sweaty. It doesn't let me change the game, bro, because I used a bug to make that name, and now so I'll chat less. That's all. No, just create a new account, man. I mean, listen, I like to have anyone to chat, but you gotta be honest, man. Like three is like sometimes if I put these like these, it's gonna be like 2 lines, just like the title. For Crusader, should you focus on potency? Yes. But also, do not... I will say that it is pretty much like a balance thing, okay? So, look at me. Mine is like, I still have some armor pen, but I still have some potency. I will say that in Crusader, potency is more important than armor pen. But you still need some armor pen because you want to have this critical hit damage. My clan community is why I spend. I do my best as a leader when I defend my clan and keep the dream alive. Okay, in that sense, I can maybe understand what you guys are coming from. Like, you want to be like the strongest, so you can still like win the Right of Exiles, you can win the challenge for Immortal. Is that what you guys are saying? We have a whale clan, what we are the 10k plus player, all whales in the Discord. Yeah, okay, so that's pretty cool. If you have like a... So for me, like, that's not really a big community. It's more like a close community with friends and shit, you know? I can understand that. Can you see your Eben gems for Crusader? I focus on the potency. I'll give me a second. I just realized that having all rank 4 5 stars, I'm still not 3k resonance. Depressing. So you thought that you're gonna be 3k, you gotta have your 3k wings like that, huh? But also probably like the quality of the gems will change, right? So you want to see my evens, right? My evens is here. Roman, do you saw my last video? Because I go in very detail in everything that I did to squeeze the biggest amount of damage here for this account. If you didn't watch, you should watch, because I actually explain. I go potency first, potency resistance, and then I go armor, and then I just put the leftovers, armor pen, armor penetration here, and then whatever. Okay, 3 minutes. I gotta wait here for the Keons. So you don't buy normal or legendary gems from the market? I only buy legendary gems from the market, and I bought the pets. That's it. Because here's what I think. normal gems, you can still farm them every day and every week. So eventually, I will still, you know, keep farming them, and I'll still get the ranks that I want. But legendary gems, 5 stars, is a free-to-play player. You don't have a lot of like legendary crests. So I have like 757, but it's because I save a lot. Okay, I don't spend a lot of legendary crests. I always do like those 100 crests pull streams, right? And Turtleic pearls, man, those ones are even rarer, right? Like I have what? How many Turtleic pearls? I have 76. And I have been saving these Turtleic pearls for like 3 fucking months. What 3 months? I've been saving these probably for 6 months. I am pretty sure that after I got the Bloodsoaked Jade, I never spend again. So yeah, it takes a very long ass time to get any type of resources. So for me, it's easier to gather some platinum and then just try to go and get the copies that I need. You know, so if that's like the best option, for me, it is the best option. Because I think it's harder to get 5-star legendary gems that you want than not. But you can also not go wrong with some normal gems. You don't even buy the battle pass. Why? It's so if the battle pass didn't have the pay to win mechanic, I will probably buy it to support the channel. But I am against pay to win, guys. That's all. I've been playing games, these mobile games, free to play for the longest time. So I have 2 reasons. First, I don't support pay to win, and second, it's actually kind of nice that I can show you as a content creator that you can actually still play this game and have fun and be like pretty good at the game without spending a single cent in it. You know, as we say on this stream, guys, we don't spend money, we make money with Diablo Immortal. That's like the saying here, man. I play this game to make money, not to spend money. You have 200 contract pets. I actually have, okay, I actually have more. Mobile games are the worst. I don't think they are the worst. I kind of like mobile games, that's why I play them. I have 205 and I have 123 here. So actually I have 370 and 28 contracts though. You better copyright. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna do my merch. I'm gonna do my merch, guys. My merch gonna be like, we play Diablo Immortal to make money, not spend money. And then it's like free to play gang. Enter Keons. Oh yeah, oh my god, Christus, thank you so fucking much, man. Holy shit, I almost missed it. I get like so distracted. And there is a third reason that I can explain regarding the battle pass, is that the battle pass in the beginning of the game is actually a decent value. And as I told you guys in the beginning of the game, I had like my guys in the war band. They said you have to buy the battle pass, and, you know, like that social pressure. And the reality is like, the battle pass will not change a lot the needle if you play this game in long term. You're gonna reach to a point that the battle pass is not gonna add a lot, you know. And you're gonna spend what, 60 euros per year on it. It probably save contracts for Christmas. I'm saving the contracts until we have something useful to use them on. I've been waiting for a new familiar, or I've been waiting for like a new pet rehaul system. Because right now, guys, I'm good. I have my savior pet. Look at here, savior pet. And I got my lingering on pet. I don't need shit. I'm good, guys. Anything else will be just a waste of money in the game. You know, pets are completely overrated, guys. The amount of plat that people spend on it, it is fucking ludicrous. The only thing I'll kind of want to try to work on in the future is to have the legendary main traits. So, this one. I want to try to stack it up. But I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait to see what is gonna happen. Kill the bosses? No. Avoc, I am the boss. And as the boss, I let my... I just stay here, guys. If I'm not streaming, probably a lot of times I go there and kill it. But yeah. I'm the boss, guys. The boss doesn't go and kill the bosses. I still haven't pulled a savior pet. Probably you will not save it. What I will recommend you guys is I scanned the action hours for the wild for like 1 month, and then I got like a very juicy deal. I got like this pet here, which is not like the best, but I got it for like 50k. Or yeah, this one here. This one was like 50k. It's not you know, wow, but it's fine. It has like 168 resilience and he has a savior. That's all I need. Yo, Cisco, what's up, man? Sky has a good point about the pets being really slow and often fail to pick up the loot. And in Abyssal Verge often miss monster answers. Yeah, they actually do. I mean, but it's still better. Go play Diablo 4. If you go play Diablo 4 and you don't have the pet... No, actually now they have pets. Never mind. They have pet that collect the loot. But the pet in Diablo 4 does not salvage. You don't have the salvage. You still have to go to the city. So, I know because I've been playing Diablo 4 and every time I have to go to the city, it's kind of annoying. So, I kind of wish I had the pet. So, the pet for me, it is mainly a savior bot, a pet collector, a loot collector, and a salvage. That's all. Anything else, you don't need to spend a lot of money in it. It is just some convenience, you know? Your pet wants 20k just for the salvage pet. Yeah, that can be like... It can be expensive, but it is definitely worth it, man. Jesus Christ. I'm telling you, dog. It's fucking worth it. Like, time is money, man. Whenever... I had the first person. I played this game for like 4 months, almost 5 months, without the salvager trait pet. I almost went crazy whenever someone told me about this. You have to understand, I played this game for like 6 months almost, and I didn't know about the salvager trait. Back then, there was no Indez YouTube channel, guys, that I could get informed. Yeah, if Indez, man, if Indez had the channel back then. You just got 4 Lego attributes plus one and converted for 50 plat. Oof. I am starting to get a second set of straight pets for full PvE setup, getting crit and skill damage. That's wild. That's what I'm saying, Kurt. Like, that's a different game. If I ever get like a few main traits, I'll be fine. That'll be good. No, I need the offense. So hopefully my thing is like, I hope that after these 300 contracts, I'm gonna have like at least 1 or 2 legendary main trades. That's my copium right there. Man, these take so long right here. Man, I still cannot believe that Rex became the first Leviathan. Yo, Crazy Bloody, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch, man. I've been playing much, just doing the shadow tasks. Definitely you get to a point, like you were saying, Kevin, that the game goes from like heavy grind, right? Like that's what I really enjoyed to play the game in the start, like the first, like I also like the first 6 months inside this game was awesome. There was like so much to grind, like the gear rank, I loved it. Nowadays it's a different grind. Like I don't have to grind as much as I did in the past. But I still get excited to try like different classes. I still get excited to try like different builds to test it out things. So you always have to find something that it makes you excited to play the game. In the day that I don't have fun to play this game, probably I'll just stop playing. It'll be that easy. For me, I'm a very emotional guy, and it is super hard. Like I feel like this is my biggest flaw as a content creator. Okay, I think there is a double-edged sword. So I think it helps me a lot that because I'm actually transparent. Like if I'm excited, I will be excited. Like I'm a hyped guy, right? I get excited about things. But if I'm not excited, or if I'm angry, or if I'm moody, or if I'm tilted, man, I will show it. So, yeah, I think it's definitely a double-edged sword. Because if in the day that I will not have fun playing Diablo Immortal, I don't think I can come here on the stream and be excited to even talk about the fucking game. I'll be just like, yeah. Yo, what's up, Fade? Have you seen the new barb balance changes? Yeah, I saw it. I think that it probably can help out Kata for the PvE. But I don't see Whirlwind becoming meta in PvP. So it feels like more like a PvE kind of boost. Because they nerfed like the shoulders for the Thunder. So I think now we're gonna roll back to the Whirlwind. We saw the tilt a bit with the old PC lag. Yeah. I mean, but you know, it is what it is, man. It's hard also. Imagine like you guys, imagine being live for like multiple hours per day. And then you try to fake your personality. It's like, this is already super exhausting. It's like, because it feels like, oh my god, yeah, this guy's just like here. He's playing video games and he's saying that he's tired. Yeah, you have to understand, like, if you're just speaking for like multiple hours in front of a PC, you get tired, trust me. But obviously, I'll probably get more tired if I work in McDonald's, right? So I'm not complaining at all. I love what I do. Okay, I'm very blessed. I'm just saying that sometimes your boy Indez also gets tired, okay? Later when you get off stream, post your my main cat on the Discord. Yeah, just post. I can check it out. Let me see. I got my bots working for me. Holy shit. Jesus, Kurgs! Look! Oh my god! Look at this cat, boys! Yo, are you collecting? Are you a zoo owner? This guy is collecting all the exotic pets for his zoo, man. Look at this. God damn, boy. Pokemon Master. Yeah, you gotta collect them all. On the linked pets actually have 7% skill damage and 4% crit. Spending almost 50 contracts? What? You only spent 50 contracts and got all of that? That's crazy. That pet saves you so much. So, how much plat did that pet cost, though? That's what I want to know. How many houses did you sell? Yeah, but the cat is pretty good. I also like the Ash Sweeper. Ash Sweeper is also I kind of like that one as well. But personally, I will definitely take the cat instead of the Ash Sweeper. Come on, boys. Oh, we have 2 barbs. Okay, so 2 Crusaders went to one side and 2 barbs went to the other side. So, guess who'll finish it first? By the way, Indez, just switch it to the Potato Zader too. Good luck, man. Good luck. I hope you enjoy it as much as I am. Just don't go into Battlegrounds and you're probably gonna have fun. Barbarian needs love. It doesn't need love, man. It just needs a fucking good build. But the thing is, like, I am sure, you want to see, these guys are still playing the nerf build. So, this guy is playing old auto build. It still works, but it's kind of mid now. And this other guy is using the build that it is being nerfed by 60% damage. This shit doesn't work anymore, brother. You gotta play something else. Put banner instead of horse for raids. No, this is like the dungeon build. It's not the raids one. Did you do the horror game stream? No, not yet. It's on queue. So, the first problem that I was having, Claudio, that I fixed it yesterday, it was the headphones. I wanted to play the horror game with the headphones like really nicely. So now the second stage is you know, me and my wife, we are planning some things, guys. And the date, I had a date, it was like a Friday 13. So if I go here to the calendar, when is like the next Friday 13? I think it's like June or July, something like that. I wanted to do on the Friday 13 just to be a bit more, you know, more dramatic. How to be strong early Paragon 1. So the way you can be strong at Paragon 1 is just literally just play the game, and anything you're gonna do is gonna make you stronger. There's nothing, you cannot meet maxes at level 60, man. You gotta just keep playing the game, keep doing the main quest, and that's it. It's very slow in the start, and you keep scaling up. Normal gems grind is killing you? Why? Like, do you have alts? I mean, if you have alts, I understand you, man. That's why I don't do that shit. I want to play this game for like 3 years. If I was doing the alt farm, I would probably already be burning out. I'm gonna be honest. We waiting for the new bar build from you. Hey, if next new class on Monday, guys, on Monday we're gonna do the new class auction. Okay, Monday. Every Monday we change classes, so you guys will have the opportunity to give your votes. Just go there, put your votes, and we'll see what is gonna win. Last time it was Crusader. So right now we only have Wizard, Barbarian, Monk, and Blood Knight on the list. So there's only 4 classes left. Whatever is gonna win is what we're gonna play next. There's speculation that the normal gems can be traded for plat on the NPC. Who said that? Okay, you said speculation, so I know where it comes from. Okay, gotcha. I see what you did, that sick intrude. Alt equals the loss of plat. I have 28 alts. Yeah, I have 1 life. And I try to make the best out of it. I have a main, but I have an alt that I just level up to 82. That's completely free to play. Yeah, I'm also like leveling up, but it's not for alt farming, okay? I'm leveling up to just like go through the experience of the new player. Once I max out here the normal, I'm probably gonna do that. I've been having a lot of fun playing the newbie account. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually been having a lot of fun. It's been fun to just like go through the story again after like 1 year. And I'm like, oh yeah, okay, oh, so these happen. Oh, I remember this quest. So there is a quest that you have to use like these 2 wheels inside a boat. So you use one, you use the other, you use the other, and that shit keeps climbing up. And I'm like, oh my god, I remember these. It was so funny. Because I really remember doing that for the first time. And I keep saying, guys, Diablo Immortal at the start, like at the story and everything, I feel like it's pretty good for a mobile game. I think that they nailed it. I mean, there's always room for improvements, all right? But it is enjoyable, for sure. I stopped using alts ages ago as I needed 6.5 thousand normal gems to get an upgrade. Yeah, that's kind of nutty, man. I don't think I don't think it will matter. Here's my take. Guys, it will not matter how many alts numbers you have. You will never beat a pay-to-win player. So, because of that, just play on your main, enjoy the game, don't burn out, and go out. Have a life, man. Enjoy other games. Go watch a movie. I don't know, man. Anything. But, like, what are you doing farming 28 alts, man? Like, bro, imagine a fucking game that requires you to farm 28 alts. What are we fucking talking about? I will say that for the sake of many people in the world, for their health, they should ban alt farming. I'm sorry, they should. It is a hot take. Many people will hate me for it, but I'll just say, I think it should not be allowed. It is not allowed, but people do. It's like you can get banned by it, but it's not like that enforced. I just think that they should ban that. So people can actually just enjoy the game for what it is, and then they just go touch some grass, you know? Now? What is it? Later. Yeah. Yeah. Come here. You're talking about the game that is called Lost Ark? No, oh, Lost Ark looked kind of cool though. I never played. I thought it was like very, very heavy grind. I don't shy away from like grind, but it looked like very pay to win also at the same time. 28 alts, you're not Naruto. Yeah, Shadow Clone, guys. Yeah, imagine like Kagebun Jijutsu. Oh, dude. Alright, Liz, I used in the past. I played in 2021. You needed at least 8 alts to keep up with the progression. So, Gold Mag, that seems like the perfect game for me to not play or quit. I don't think, guys, I never played any game besides Diablo Immortal that you go and play on the alts to farm. I don't know, man. It just like it's weird. It's weird to me. I don't know. Lost Ark, you can't grind unless you're paid to win. There you go. Yo, Mocheris, what's up? Indez, is the Crusader build your own or a copy? No, it's my own. It's actually legit my own. If you go on yesterday's stream, you're gonna see me crafting the best max DPS build. It took us 4 hours to find out like the best ones. But it doesn't matter if others gonna copy, as long as they output content and the community can go and enjoy the build. That's all I hope. I couldn't give a fuck if like about that. I think like maybe in the start I would care about it, but now I don't. Now I feel like I outgrew those things. I feel like if you're just starting out, you are like very concerned about like, oh, this is like my build, this is my things. But then like you just grow as a creator and as a player, and like those things they don't matter. What it matters, guys, is that whenever you go inside the dungeon, you see people playing your build. The other day, my wife was seated here next to me, and I was doing dungeons, and we were speaking about some random things, and I told her like, oh, you see that guy is using my necro build. You see that guy is using my Ota build, and so those things are kind of fun. You know, it's fun to see inside the game. Yo, Danielle, what's up? No, I will have dinner later on. I have dinner like very late. And the reality is like most of the times people they don't even some people say something on the dungeons, but like majority of the times like they don't even realize. It's never good like to gatekeep. But I will also say something, okay? On that topic, I will say that it's pretty shitty if you don't give credits. So if you take something from other content creator, I think personally you should say something. You should acknowledge that, hey, I got this build from X. So whenever in the past I did it, I always mention it's like, okay, this from this guy or this from that guy or whatever. I always mention, because I don't know, like so I went to church school. Okay, I'm not a church boy, but whenever I was a kid, you know, my grandma, she was very religious and she made me go to church school. And there is one thing that I kind of learned from being, you know, Christian, is like, you don't do to others what you don't want them to do to yourself. Okay? And if you apply that rule, you most likely not gonna be in trouble for so many things, you know? So don't be shitty to others, and hopefully others will not be shitty to you. Speaking of content, they fixed the bug on Blood Knight. I was informed last night on the Shadow War. Thank God. Credit to speculation. Oh, dude. You're using the Tempest builds. They have been so good. Yeah, like I'm glad you guys enjoyed. This is why you should be monk and create the invincible build with explosive ends. Man, you know what? I tried the monk build. And I played it. I played the one. I don't like the playstyle, man. There is zero skill in that build. You gotta admit, at least admit that that build from monk is like zero skill. All you're doing, it is spamming 3 buttons and the exploding palm. I was doing party with your clan. Which clan is that? I want to do the same video you did, but for Tempest. I mean, before I left Tempest, there was one video that I wanted to try, which was I wanted to try the new main hand. The main hand with the new chess piece that I didn't test it out. Because then I changed to Crusader, but probably we can try that. Yo, Blighty Man, what's up? Got a question for someone that never played any Diablo game before. Is there a source to help progression for my build and Okay, so the best thing that I can try to help you out is that if you join the Discord, there is something here that we called Indez Academy. So we have a lot of handy resources, okay? A lot of like handy things. And we also have like a catalog of like many things, okay? Huge mistake, best way to use the Platinum, weekly activities, daily activities. We have tier lists here, everything. We have even the builds. I mean, it's like a Diablo wiki. And it's very hard to condense everything in one video because this game is kind of... It's not massive, but it's big enough. It will be like a 10 hours kind of dissection, you know? Like, it'll be like a 10 hours documentary just to make like a video of like beginner's guide. And the beginner's guide is like 10 hours. So, even now, for example, like before the stream, I was doing this coaching session with a guy, and he's been playing for 1 month the game, and I spent like 2 hours mainly just going through all these accounts and trying to explain the basics and what he should do next, you know? Laughing Coffins. Oh, I know that clan. That clan is quite good though. I mean, I see them all the time in Battlegrounds. They always seem quite good. It's 100% getting nerfed, the uptime on the frames. You're talking about the Blood Knight? Oh, the Palm Monk. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they are extending the by 2 seconds. Do you think it's gonna make a difference? I don't know. Probably like with enough like skill cooldown reduction, it will not matter. I heard that some nice stuff is coming for Barbie. Yeah, I saw that. We can also go to the Reddit and check it out. I think like the community manager posts something. Let's kill these bad boys here. All right. So I'm not gonna die. You were saying, oh, the Reddit. So we're probably gonna go here and we're gonna react to this. Just check it out. Let me just finish here the dungeon before we read these. But I think like this pretty much gonna be the same as the Chinese patch notes, right? No, it's not. You see 13,000 monks at the moment with max secondaries. They have 1 or less seconds cooldown. So, but instead of like 1 second, it will be like 3 seconds, right? It's still gonna be annoying, probably. But the thing is, like, you need some gap between the exploding palms, though. Claudio is saying that the game needs a balance for different people, so gamers can enjoy different playstyles, but also kids and less skilled players. I mean, I don't think kids, they play Diablo, man. But I agree that this game should have, and I think it has, like, certain classes are hard to play with others. So, for example, Tempest, it's not like a very, you know, it's not very friendly to play with it. You know, compared like to Crusader, I will say. So I think we already have that at some point. Are you recording these directs? Yeah, it's gonna be all my streams. They become a video afterwards. And I think like that's fine to have like builds that are more beginner friendly and builds that are more high skilled, you know, for different players. Like all the PvE in this game, it is very accessible for every class. Like it's literally buff up and run or auto attack. Is very rare the class that you don't have like that pattern. Only in PvP it is slightly harder, but that's because it's PvP and you're dealing with the other players and you're not dealing with the bots or monsters. If Crusader gets immunity, will be the Supreme King. You mean like immunity in what case? He already has like the bubble though. But it probably means immunity to CC, I'll say. I feel like that'll be certainly broken though. Gauntlets are the only content that gatekeep a little at the start of the difficulty. It's gauntlets and now also challenge dungeons. They are pretty gatekept from free-to-play players or low resos. But the reality is like you still can do normal dungeons. Normal dungeons is still fine, you know. Definitely the experience now in challenge dungeons is so much better. I am so glad, guys. I am so glad that they actually removed this. Immunity to knock. I mean, immunity to knock back is not really what you look, because like if you have a mage, the mage doesn't apply knockback, right? The mage is applying just freezing and chill. So I feel like what a Crusader actually really needs is immunity to to cool down. But I feel like it is a mistake to actually gatekeep the challenge dungeons. I don't know why they actually did that, but okay, I don't know why I keep. Okay, I'm already capped on the gems. Crusader is better for me, even under gear, because you can buff others. If you are using the banner, yes. If you go with a more support build and you're giving the fire banner or the oldie banner, yes, you can be helpful. But have in mind that this is still like a RPG, and you always want to go for max damage, and most of like the dungeons and the builds is all about doing the maximum damage possible. That's the goal. I wish there was a bit more like synergy between the party, but it's almost inexistent unless like you're talking about maybe Gauntlet 6 or something like that. But even so, like 99% of the content is just like you just blast through it. You can help group with the Paragons. Yeah, but you're not gonna use the Massacre. Are you gonna use the Massacre? You're talking about the Survivor, this one. I don't think you're gonna use this. Until you rank 30, you should not use anything else besides the Vanquisher. Which class does the most damage at PvE equally bad gear? Probably Tempest. I think Tempest has the best base damage, because it's the newest class in the game. And you have the Zephyrs. The Zephyrs also, they add some extra damage. And whenever you're gonna start like getting better gear and better stats, probably. Yo, Shadow Reaper, what's up, man? It's not like WoW that the party comp and raid comp matters. Yeah, no, it's not like that. They are different games. One is a MMORPG, this is a RPG, right? I think this is a MMO ARPG, but it doesn't work exactly with the class distribution. Because like, if you imagine, a lot of people are asking for the druid to become a healer, okay? But I would like to have that, especially in Battlegrounds. Will be extremely good and extremely cool for free-to-play players to play supports. Okay, you can heal, you can give shields. That'll be actually pretty nice. A different change of pace, but obviously they're not gonna do that. My best guess is like you will be a tank. Maybe you can have some supportish like shields or heals, but it's not gonna be a dedicated healer. But in PvE, you actually don't need shields, because if you have a healer in this game, they will actually need to change so many things, because a healer in the party will make the content like pretty much brain dead. The content, it is already pretty brain dead, but imagine if you have a healer. The Zephyrs are summons? Yes, the Zephyrs are summons. You mean Slayer with amplified shields and manufactured? Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, I mean you can do that, but I mean, to be fair, I don't know anyone that does that. Okay. Oh, he's here. Jampa, I was trolling. Okay. Awakening here, the Bottle Hub. But heal it. Alright. So I'm putting my PvP build. In Crusader, do you focus on fortitude or willpower? Both. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but you need both. Is actually, that's why like Crusader is it's a bit more annoying to min max for it, but you need both. Because you need the armor pen to do damage, and you also need the potency to do damage. So if you were a Tempest, for example, you most likely will only need Fortitude. Any advice for starting out on your server? The server feels your server feels fairly dead. I mean, any advice to starting out? I mean, if you already know the game, you're pretty much gonna rank it up like very easily. But you know the time that you're gonna have to spend, right? So if you have the time and you have the willpower to do that, just go for it, man. But maybe try to go for the server transfer. Maybe like that's gonna be, maybe it's better to pay for the server transfer than actually to spend like 200 hours to go back to where you were. A healer will make a Gauntlet doable for a lot of players. Yeah, as long as they are reaching the combat rating, right? With a healer around, nothing will be challenging in PvP. In PvE, yeah, it's just like we don't have like a lot of challenge already, right? Except maybe Gauntlet 6. But with a healer, will be super easy. How does it work with the daily normal gems? What's the cap? So whenever you join a party of 4 people, and the 4 people are in the same map, so the same open world map, or you are doing dungeons, you will be able to, whenever you kill mobs, the mobs will drop normal gems, and it will drop up to 12 normal gems per day, and it can stack up to 3 days, so 36 gems. So about outs, do you think if they really start banning for that, will be permabans right away? So for example, I will give you an example of Volgius. He got permaban for that. And I have the ticket and I have everything that he showed me. But it's like it's one of those things that a lot of people do. And it's definitely a risk. People know what they are doing, right? It's not like they don't know what they are doing. Bro, how is this guy healing while walking? What the hell was that? I don't get what was happening right there. Oh, there he is, boys. See, he doesn't let me lie. So more than really, guys. It's just like the time that you guys you'll have to spend to level up the alt, and also every week imagine doing the same thing like 10 times or 28 times, like that guy that was here in the chat, right? Like that's an insane amount. It's just an insane amount of time. And if you have the time and you're willing to do, obviously it is a good strategy to power it up. But personally, I just think it's not for me. But off topic, but Big W on the headphones, and it seems to be a smooth computer now. Yeah, I don't want to jinx it, man. I am still, like, so far, we've not been lagging, we've not been anything. And I still didn't bump the PC, the stream specs. So I think next stream I will bump from 6,000 bit rate to 8,000 bit rate. So the higher the bit rate, it means the higher the quality of the stream will be. Okay, we're gonna do here one more. You were not from this game. 3 times in one character. You burn out from this game 3 times in with one character. Oh, you burn out from this game like 3 times just with one character. Yeah, but maybe like sometimes it's not. It's also okay. I think there is a difference between also burning out. Like, we're talking about Diablo Immortal like it's a fucking job, you know? Like, relax, dudes. This is just a fucking game, right? It's a game. You don't need to log in, okay? You don't need to force yourself to do anything. Obviously, these games, psychologically, they are designed to make you feel like you have to. It's like, oh my god, I have to do this. I have to do that. I gotta do this checklist. I gotta do the... You know, in reality, just sometimes, like, just zoom out and understand it is a game. You don't have to do that. But the game obviously gets you addicted. But it's not your mom. It's not your mom telling you that you have to do that, Johnny. You know? So... sometimes take a break from the game. The game will be here, most likely, hopefully, and that's it. Go play something else if you're also not having fun. And I know that a lot of you guys, you spend like a lot of money in the game and you feel like emotionally and financially like attached to the game and jailed. But man, what is more important? You know, yourself or like a fucking mobile game? I'm just being honest. Hey. Cloud Susie say, I have 4 alts. It takes me 4 hours per week. It's not that much. But I understand. But yeah, but how many towers... how many hours it took you before to level it up? And how actually many hours it took you to just like set it up, like the characters and all these things? So it's not just like the work that you're doing right now. It's everything, you know, that you had to do before to reach to a point that now maybe you're spending less hours. Because man, I am level fucking 100 and I already spent, I will say, probably like 6 hours, and like more than like probably 10 hours on my alt. Okay. Okay, I cannot move at all. Holy shit, I cannot move. Feared, blind, dodge, feared. Come on, man. Come on. All right, let's go. Okay. Go to Bill. Not looking good, guys. This game is not looking good. Oh my god, it broke my thing. I'm gonna die. Yep. Yo, Ella, what's up? You started 1 month ago playing Necro. Do you think maybe I'll change to Tembas for PvE content? What do you think is the best and what gems? I will, like, if you want to see, just go check like the Universal, the best gems, like the video, the Ultimate Legendary Guide. That setup will be very good for you. And regarding the class, I mean, it's really up to you. I know that nobody likes like to have these answered, but if you enjoy to play Necromancer and you can also AFK farm and all these things, there's benefits of playing Necromancer, but also there's benefits of playing Tempest. You know, you're probably gonna have higher damage because you're new to the game. You have dashes. You're faster, but both classes are very good, especially as a starter. It really depends on what kind of like playstyle do you really enjoy. Ooh. Yo, Fabin coming up with a Prime, with a Twitch Prime. Yo, Fabin, thank you so much, man. Let me join here, my boy Fabin, to the Wall of Legends. Thank you so much, brother. So if you guys don't know, if you guys have holy shit, if you have Amazon Prime, you can connect to your Twitch in twitch.tv/IndezYT, and you can subscribe for free and support your favorite streamer of Diablo Immortal. You know how it is. Okay, we are having a terrible game. Yeah, it's not looking good, guys. Not looking good. Like, my team is always on the base, so probably just go next. We go next, guys. Actually, we don't even gonna go next because I already did my 3 games and I'm done. I can't wait to go back to a PvP class that actually is really good. Yo, nothing here. Thank you so much, man. You didn't know that I was on Twitch? Yeah, I multi-stream. Actually, Twitch is growing pretty nicely, man. And just subscribing. Also, nothing here. Thank you so much, man. Coming up with a Twitch Prime. Thanks so much, guys. We got a hype train. Holy shit. I wish like the we had a hype train on YouTube, man. YouTube in that sense is a bit boring. Okay, I'm kind of stuck. All right, yeah. So we're gonna put our boy Nothing here as well. I'm gonna put it here. Thank you so much, brother. Welcome to the Wall of Legends as well. The other day, guys, like, I read both chats, but I don't see the view count in any, okay? I don't like to see the view count because it kind of makes me stress if I'm streaming and seeing the view count. But the other day, we reached to like 25 viewers on Twitch. That was impressive. I don't know what I was doing, but I got surprised. Is Tempest faster? I mean, it's like faster gameplay because you have all these dashes and everything, so it's kind of nice. What about PvP free to play? PvP free to play, it's kind of like, it works if you're really good at the game, but most likely Necromancer may be better, especially if you go tanky with the Golem. Grimhead was saying, thanks for the excellent builds. They help me a lot, not only to follow them blindly, but also they help me to get how the game works. Grim, actually, thank you so much for that comment, because that's something that I try very hard. Is because like the veteran players, they will open up the video, they will do this. Green set items, instances, that's it. Close the tab. This is what veteran players they do, okay? So I make my videos mainly for people that are starting the game or they want to understand the game slightly better. So I really appreciate that. Guys, imagine I went 277 and I was MVP. Imagine how bad my team was. Oh my god. 277 MVP, guys. Crazy. Alright, so we're done here. And that's it, boys. So, guys, should I go into my ult or I finish the stream? I give you two options. I'm actually gonna go here on the ult, so I will just show you here the progress. I'll just show you here the progress. We are the level 115. Okay. Oh, Reddit. Oh, you're right. You're right, Linus. I forgot about this. So, we forgot about this. We're gonna check it out. So we have here the community manager came with a new announcement, and there are here some good news, especially for the barbarians. We're gonna have the Fallen Field. The Whirlwind now is gonna give immunity to knockback while channeling the Whirlwind, and also is gonna consume more the life, but it doesn't really matter because you just get it back. Ox horns. These are the shoulders for the Whirlwind that the bleed now is gonna stack up 3 times. It's like the augments. These, whenever you're gonna apply with the Immortalize, you're gonna do more damage, so it's gonna be very good. 5 fresh claws. Now the Armor Breaker, it is gonna apply up to 30% more damage. This is kinda nutty, man. This is kinda nutty. Demon Hunter, Agony Spectre, the Escape. If you use the Escape while being affected by a knockback, the primary attack speed and damage will be increased by 50%. I mean, not that exciting, but it is what it is. Blood Knight counts of the Eves. The Whirling Strike, the previous damage reduction was 4% for each enemy, up to 24. Now the damage reduction is gonna be front loaded with the initial stack of 9 and then stacking up 5 times with 20. I mean, like, this is fine, you know, like we already saw this. These also, oh, the Whirling Strike is now gonna give you, gonna gain knockback and loss of control immunity. What? No way. Okay, so we're gonna have that's kind of nutty, man. Because you can have like Whirling Strike with many stacks. Knockback and loss of control immunity. So immune to CC. Blood Knight. Okay, maybe we're gonna have here a comeback. This can actually be exciting. Transfusion. Now the transfusion will apply to an ally while they are affected by the knockback. The shield will the shield you both receive will make you immune to knockback for the duration of time. Oh my god, is this it? Is this it, guys? What? Is this the vampire? Are we going from Bad Knight to God Knight again? Guys, this is looking really solid, man. Really solid. Like, this is kind of goated. Anything that gives like immunity to CC may be godly. Monk Tranquiling Palm, Exploding Palm cooldown increase from 6 to 8 seconds. Damage increase from 33. Oof. So they are okay, so they are increasing the CD, but they also improving the damage. I don't know about this. I don't think like 8 damage is gonna be enough. But let's see. Make Blood Knight great again. Probably this is gonna be a good start. This is a good start definitely for a Blood Knight. So maybe we're gonna have a Blood Knight come back. It's gonna be nice. Yo, Spike, thanks so much for the sub, man. So let's go here into the alt. I still have to do the weeklies and all the things, right? I got myself into a guild. It is called Order of Chaos. This is like the best guild here in the server, man. Like, this is crazy guild. So I already capped this. So this is capped. I have to cap still the normal gems. I've not been doing the weekly gems or anything. I've been slacking the fuck on, boys. It's just like there's only so much time in the day, man. There's only so much time in the day. So most of the times I just like whenever I'm go to bed and I'm like watching a series or something, I just chill. I go to my alt and then I do a few things, right? So I think like my build, it is pretty fine right now. But I'll never make it out. Yeah, like, I will say like for me, I'm just doing it for content, right? It is good to revive the memory. Maybe it's gonna help me to do like a beginner's guide. But if I was not a creator, I will probably not do a alt. That's for sure. But this alt is kind of cracked though. Look at this. Already got Colossus. Colossus engine. Look at this, bro. Look at my legendary setup. Berserker Eye, Colossus, Spectral Glass, Mother's Lament, Crimson, and Entropic. There's some S tier gems right here. You just got the 4-star sweeping belt. Is it worth to use it? I got the gem, rank 4 dormant. It feels bad leaving it sitting there. I mean, like, it depends on what you... Depends on the build. Depends on what you're trying to do. Like, sweeping belt is not bad. It's, especially in PvP, it's kind of decent, though. It gives, like, the slow. It applies the poison. But it really depends. There's no... It will probably help you with the resonance, right? Like, because if it's a 4-star and you already have like a rank 4, maybe whenever you get it to rank 5, you can have a rank 5 4 out of 5. So that's not bad. It gets harder over time to increase the resonance. Also have that in mind. You know? Yo, Raffle, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. So many people following on Twitch. Holy shit, guys. Thanks so much. Okay, so this is done. I guess for some dot resolve build like Necro and Crusader, yeah, exactly. It's still very solid. But even in PvP, you will be wanting to have like higher resonance, like gems, you know? Yo, Larcy, another follow on Twitch. What is happening? Thank you guys so much, guys. Did everyone from YouTube decided to go to Twitch to drop that follow? Okay. So, I am trying to make at Hell 1 the first. This is the first Vortex build, guys. This is what we get here with the bone armor. It's not a lot, but it's the best I can do. Nowadays, you can increase the start by the step of upgrade. Already done. It's rank 4. Oh, really? You can do it on the progression? Because of the progressive thing, you know? I think that's what you're talking about. That's nice. That's a good change, though. It's definitely a world that probably I will never see it. But maybe I'll reach there one day. Trying to connect to the Prime. Thank you so much, man. That's my boy right there. I think you have to go into your account settings and there's like this connection to the Prime. I mean, like, straight up, guys, it doesn't cost you guys anything, and it actually, you know, gives me like 2 euros. 2.5 euros. Like, that's awesome. It helps to make these you know, full-time maybe in the future. And I always say, you know, every time I go to stream, I tell my wife, okay, time to go to put some bread on the table. And yeah, that's like straight up, that's what I say. How can I leave this? Oh, can I click here? No, I cannot. Kata, I started watching your videos since 500 resonance. Now I am 2,600, doing good because of your guys. Appreciate it, man. Yo, just so you started watching my guides when you were 500 resonance, and now you're almost 3,000. Man, I didn't taught you how to swipe. That's for sure. I have, for a fact, I didn't taught you how to swipe, but I'm glad that you almost reached into that 3,000, man. I keep going to the Elder Reefs. I don't know why. Why can I not unlock like multiple? I don't understand what is happening. I thought that if you do something like really fast, it will unlock like multiple levels. Okay. Leave here the skeleton mage. Alright, let's go here. You teach the free-to-play well, but the game itself teaches the pay-to-win way. That's true. I mean, if it works for me, it will definitely work for you, right? That's how it is. It's like, whatever it works for me, in a pay-to-win, it just like multiplies. So if I'm doing like 500 million damage, probably you guys, if you follow everything that I say, will do like maybe 1 billion. Yo, Marquez, what's up, man? Because remember, never forget, guys, knowledge is power. Knowledge is power, guys. Money is power as well. Bro, why I cannot unlock this? So, do I need to do, like, all the levels like this, one by one? It's kind of weird. So, leveling up a new character and doing everything from scratch, it has its things, you know? Like, personally, it's not something that I am looking for, but at the same time, I'm just, like, taking these not as a... This is, like, my fun character, you know? Like, it is something that if I start, like, freaking out, like, I have to do, like, all these weeklies and everything... Most likely I will never play on this character. So I just log in like every once in a while on it. I do a few levels. I keep grinding it up. But I'm not like worried in optimizing or anything like that. I leave that part for my main. The new Riptide Tempest chest is OP in PvE, PvP. I kind of wanted to try it out. I don't know about PvP, because in PvP you probably kind of need to have the flowing strike. But maybe in PvE I kind of wanted to test it out. So maybe tomorrow. What if tomorrow I go Tempest? That's actually because I am pretty much done with the Crusader, I think. I mean, it was fun, Crusader, but maybe like one day that I'm a Tempest. And then on Monday, we do the new class auction and see what it is the 4 remaining classes. You run it through the safe waters. I see. I will have to see. I was supposed to test it out, but then I just didn't have time. I got busy during the weekend because my football club, it became a champion, so I was just like, I watched the match and I was celebrating. And the next day I woke up, you know, and yeah. And then it was Monday and I changed classes. But it feels nice, like the... Do you use the main hand? Or no main hand, just the chess piece? Yeah, Arca, here is like really like football in Portugal. It is like is the main sport. I mean, I feel like in almost every European country, like football is just like the main sport. I will say. Yo, Michael, thank you so much for the follow. Okay, level 119. We're scaling up, boys. Scaling up. See. Okay, so finally I can do this, like level 16. Just says piece, which gives you moving vortex basically for you and to Zephyr. Chess piece that gives you moving. Okay, I'll have to check it out. I need to be Tempest like to check it out, the ancestors. But that's nice. I don't know what to think about the World Cup coming to the USA. I mean, I feel like even though like football, it's not like really that inbuilt on the tradition, because like you have basketball, you have baseball, you have like you know, you have like other sports that are also massive. But I feel like football, it is a pretty damn good sport though. It's always fun, a World Cup. Let me tell you that. I wish we had it in Portugal. I will definitely go, for sure. We already had a Euro Cup here, but we never had a World Cup. So we had a World Cup. Sorry, we had a European Cup, and Portugal went to the final. And the final was in Lisbon, which is the capital of Portugal. And we lost. It was, bro, it was like the worst feeling ever. It's imagine this. Imagine if the USA goes to the final of the World Cup, which they are not, I'm sorry. But imagine if they actually were, and then you lose on the final. That's fucked up, man. It was so bad. It was legit so bad. Jeez, how many I got 7 levels out of these. Wow, dude. That's nutty. Let me fix it. We have soccer. Yeah, soccer and football are the same thing. But did you like to play it? It's kind of fun, right? Yo, Joel, thanks so much for the sub. Okay, can I do more? Okay, we can do level 26, not bad. Level 26. Bro, watching you hitting 500 million yesterday was dope. Being so close for a couple of hours was entertaining. Was entertaining. Oh, dude, I was getting like so desperate, man. But I feel like whenever we hit the 500 million, I got pretty hyped. After 4 hours of like, and then like the thing was like, I know people are trying to be helpful, okay? I know, but man, the slinger thing, people coming to my chat and always talking about the fucking slinger, when I'm 100% sure that the slayer was better. It was after like 3 or 4 hours, he was kind of tilting me. it was kind of tilting me, I'm not gonna lie, man. But then we got it. It was a happy ending. Because we were like 5 million damage. It was like 5 million damage, man. It was like all these like 4 or 5. I give you credit because you did like test Slinger like 3 times. I did, man. So I always listen. I always take things in a nicer way possible, and I'll give the benefit of the doubt, right? Because I also know that I don't know everything. But I was pretty certain on my choice, and because before the stream I already have tested it, and then even on the stream I was like, at some point I was like, man, maybe I'm wrong, because I'm not hitting. I was like, not hitting the 500 million. It was creating like self-doubts inside me if I really made the right choice. Even though I know I did, but I was still having self-doubts. That's why I tested like 3 times the Slinger, because I was like, okay, maybe this time is gonna work. But it never did. It never did. Yo, Bolan, what's up, man? That and the Morn Skull being suggested. Oh my god, that was Lito. Oh, dude. Lito was driving me crazy. With a fucking Morn Skull suggestion. It's like, and the thing is, like, I explained him like 2 or 3 times. and I think on the 3rd time I just flipped the fuck on. I think I was like, I was just like, I was tilted. I was just getting a bit frustrated, you know. It's part of the passion, man. The passion for the game. If you're not passionate, then what are you talking about? Like, that's fine. But we did it. I'll probably try it out in the other classes in the future. The only class that I think that... What is another class that I think I could hit like 500 million? I don't think I can hit like 500 million, but probably we can be close. I think Crusader, it's just like on steroids. It's like a class on steroids when it comes like to the damage output. I think if I have like my projections will be, I think Necromancer will reach to maybe like 450. Tempest will be around... Tempest will be around what? Tempest will be around like maybe 430. Maybe 420. Demon Hunter cannot hit 500. Demon Hunter... Demon Hunter, I don't think it can, because there is a big drop off. And also, you cannot maintain your... strife for 1 minute straight. You know what I'm saying? So you have your strife, and after like 20 seconds or 15 seconds or something, it ends up, and then you go into these like you know, primary attacks where you're not gonna do any fucking damage, and then you're gonna go into the strife again. So whenever you're not in the strife, you lose so much damage output, which is not like ideal to make like a 1 minute build. Unless I change something about the build. But if you change the build, like, probably gonna lose a lot of damage. How to connect to the Prime? How to connect Twitch Prime. So, just check this. This link will probably help you out. It's basically all you need. It is Jesus Christ, what's happening? So, oh my god, the flashbang. You just go here, you and then you connect, you link to Twitch. You have to go to the Prime Gaming and you connect to your Twitch account here. And there you go. Plus you have to redo some enchants when you switch characters. Do I really need maybe not. Because like, what did I really change? I'm not on the character. I changed like everything to skill cooldown reduction. I changed, what else? I put like some crits. I don't think that's gonna be a problem. The reforges are the same. It is mainly gonna be the build, legendary gems, and maybe the cursed gear. Those I think like those are the things that maybe we're gonna switch it out. Why am I doing all the rifts, bro? The fuck? I wanna go to the challenge rifts, but it is always putting me here in front of the other rift, and my my muscle memory just goes through it. Okay, give me this free XP, boy. Yeah, but this game, it is all about trying to find like things that, I don't know. I think in that sense, I always try to find like a small challenge, small things to make me excited about the game. That, oh, let me see if I can break this. Let me see if I can find this. Because if I have a breakthrough, it's kind of nice to then having a platform that I can share with you guys. And it's like, oh, hey, yo, guys, look at what we just found, you know? Go try these out. I feel like that's the coolest thing. That's why, Marquise, you were saying that you don't want to say to people, but I feel like I understand, like, some people are like, there are two ways to see this. So some people are concerned that if they tell the secret, you know, then everyone's gonna start using and maybe it's gonna be nerfed. Okay, that's valid. But I feel like it is cooler if everyone can just enjoy and have the benefit out of it. So a perfect example was, for example, the XP buff nerf. Remember that you saw Mo and other creators, we did this video that you could go to Diablo boss fight and you could like literally just kill a bunch of mobs and they will give you like a really good XP boost. And I was actually super surprised how fast they actually nerfed that. It took them like not even one day to fix the XP out of those bosses. I was not expecting that at all. But at least for that time, it kind of worked. Yo, Raffle! Thank you so much coming up with the Twitch Prime. There it is, boys. There it is. Joining here, the Wall of Legends. Let me put you here. Rafa. Let me not. Paul. 86. Thank you so much, brother. Joining the Wall of Legends as well. Hopefully in the future we're gonna have I think we are very close to actually go and unlock the emotes. But yeah. Happy days, guys. Happy days. Damn, it's already 9:30. Holy moly. Okay, I'm gonna finish this and then probably we're gonna see each other tomorrow, guys. I'm on the wall a second time. That's my boy. I usually take pictures of the wall every week, every month. I take a picture of it. I take a picture in the future. I kind of wanted to do something with it, but I still don't have like a good idea for it. The first idea that I thought was maybe I put it on the Discord channel and I call it Wall of Legends, and every month I put all the names there. That could be cool. Like, and then we have like a certain a channel with a history. All right. Okay, they are getting beefier. So I am playing with the summons build because it's just like more comfortable. But I really feel like maybe Necromancer to like level up is not the ideal class. I don't know, man. At least until like you are online, in the beginning felt like kind of slow. But once I have like, I just need the one head instance, and then I'm good to go. I need one minion helmet that I think I will have it at like Hell 2 or 3. And just having that helmet will allow me to AFK farm. All right, never least. But they still do like pretty decent damage though. Whenever you trigger everything, it's not bad. Okay. All right. Bro, I got like almost 50 levels in like 10 minutes. That's kind of crazy. All right, boys. It is late. It is already 9:30 here. I'm gonna have some dinner. I still didn't have dinner. Thank you guys so much for being here on the stream. These streams are always fun to do. I'll be back tomorrow. Don't forget to go hit that like, subscribe, and all the jazz. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow. I want to say a special thanks for the legendary support of Raffle that came with the Twitch Prime. Nothing here with the Twitch Prime. Fabin with the Twitch Prime. Also Rex that came with the Leviathan. Legendary membership. Thank you guys so much. And also Grad Student that came with the $13 tip. Thank you guys. Absolutely legends. Thank you so much. You guys make my dream come true. And with this, thank you for watching. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow. I'll see you guys. Peace.